Most commercial solar outreach fails before the email is even written. High-value commercial installs don't move forward just because someone replied. They move forward when the first real conversation already makes financial sense. If you want to land bigger commercial deals, the goal isn't to sound more convincing, it's to show up with relevance a CFO actually cares about. That starts before the email ever goes out. You focus on properties where the roof, the load, and the timing already line up, and you open with one site-specific reason solar is worth discussing. Doing that manually takes 20 to 30 minutes per property. So instead of guessing, we offload the research to an AI agent to make sure the conversation you start can actually turn into large installs. Now let me show you how this looks in practice. Once you have figured out which property you want to talk to, the next question is to figure out why solar makes sense for their company without spending 30 minutes researching them yourself. That's why I use an AI agent. I'm not asking it to create sales copy. I'm asking it to do the upfront work a good commercial solar rep would normally do. This on the side is the exact prompt I'm using. I'm going to paste in the prompt and then explain you the inputs. While Manus is working, we can go through it. Your role, you're a commercial solar advisor writing in a peer advisor approach. Your goal is to start a conversation, not explain solar or sell a project. Primary objective, generate a short credibility-driven cold email that feels personal, financially intelligent, non-salesy, easy to reply to. Some hard constraints. Step 1 is deep research. You must research and understand energy intensity, cold versus dry, facility size or footprint. Important, most research should not appear in the email. It is used to inform tone and confidence only. Step 2, the advisor style opener. Write one casual intelligent line that acknowledges a role, facility or operational reality. Here you have a good personal line and then it shows bad to let the agent know. Step 3, not a pitch. In 1 to 2 lines, reference working with similar facilities. Frame solar as financial or operational leverage. Avoid mechanisms, math, or implementation detail. The withheld asset, mention the lead magnet briefly without describing it. A good one, I put together a one-page snapshot for Columbus 2. Soft permission call to action, end with a yes or no question that requires no commitment. Examples worth sending, open taking a look. Here's some tone guidelines and subject lines. Okay, this is the most important part. It's your inputs, your company offer. For this video, I chose SunGrid Solar and their offer. Then you have a lead magnet. This is something you are giving out for free, something the prospect would like to have. And for this video, I chose Don Chambers, his role, and the company is Interstate Cold Storage. Now let's see on the side what Manus is doing. Here you can see what it did. It started researching the web, their website, and maybe some articles. Now let's go through the result. Here is the personalized email it created, and down here is the homework. Hi Don. Ops leaders in cold storage often mention that energy becomes a major focus once the portfolio hits a certain scale. For operators managing multi-site portfolios, we see them leverage their rooftops to cap a portion of their energy OPEX. I put together a one-page energy risk snapshot for the Columbus facility, open to taking a look. So it's pretty good. And this email is just to get them say yes and give them your snapshot. I will show you how to create this with AI too later in the video. The homework, it referenced Columbus, recent investments, signals it done homework without being showy, multi-site portfolios, acknowledges his role overseeing all 5 facilities. Energy becomes a major focus, speaks to his background, avoided mentioning something, that's pretty good, and cap a portion of the energy OPEX, frame solar as a financial leverage, not a project or technology sale. Now I will show you how to create what you promised in the email, which was the free energy risk snapshot using the AI agent. While Manus is working, I will explain you the inputs. First you have to give it an example framework, and then you give it a prompt. which is you are a senior energy risk consultant and financial strategist for the industrial sector. Your goal is to create a one-page energy risk snapshot for a high-value prospect. This is a teaser document designed to trigger loss aversion in a CFO or owner by framing solar as a financial hedge, not a green project. The deliverable. Then you put in the company you want to create the snapshot for, and then you have the sections it goes through, and also your input here, your offer, the prospect, and the target facility, and then you have some style and tone guidelines. So this is what the AI agent produced. This is not a proposal, it's not a pitch, and it's not trying to sell solar. It's a short energy risk snapshot, something a CFO or owner can skim and immediately understand why solar might be worth a conversation for this facility. It starts with real operational risk, demand charges, utility rate increases, outage exposure. Then it shows what's sitting unused, the roof, and what that means financially. And only after that it does touch incentives and economics at a high level. This is how you build rapport in commercial solar. You don't push a solution, you show you understand their business before you ever talk about installing anything. And if you want to read this whole report, I will link it down below. Also, if you want me to deploy this strategy for your company, let me know. Take care.